watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm a John Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender.
You are the sweetest thing. Joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, are you ready for more? Are you ready for more?
Hey, close the door.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
What? It's Roy Jones. This back. All the talking. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Digging to their ribcage now. That hook was off target. Good counter punch. Catch and shoot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport. To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right, just misses. Can't land the jab there. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they survive that?
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these guys have been headhunting. Not a lot of body work being shown. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
The bell rings and we start the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab not finding its target. Counter punch right up the middle. That jab won't score. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Punch, counter punch. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it could...
There's the bell for round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he'll catch you.
There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Can't find a home for that jab. Perfect counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Right hook just missed. What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the... Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He threw a punch and just got countered. His stamina is off the charts. Looking to land the hook. Punch caught him clean. 1. Referees pause the action, and we'll take a look at that cut. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Defense is not an option for these two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts. This is the beginning of round 6. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they have to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I need to see that again.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know. And down goes Jones Jr. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.